a hillside in Galilee, where the most famous sermon in history was about to begin. Large crowds followed him. From Galilee, Judea, Jerusalem profuse, desperate for hope. Seeing the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples gathered. "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn fast, for they will be comforted." Grief acknowledged. "Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth." Gentleness honored. "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness tamed, for they will be filled." Blessed are the merciful for they will be shown mercy. Grace given, grace received. Blessed are the pure in heart for they will see God. The deepest human longing. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those persecuted for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you because of me. Rejoice, Haif, your reward is great. 8 blessings, each one overturning what the world calls success. A new kingdom described.
You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its saltiness, what then? You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds. I have not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it completely. You have heard, "Do not murder." But I say, do not even harbor anger. All you need to say is simply yes or no. Complete honesty. Complete integrity. You have heard, Zon, an eye for an eye. But I say, Het, turn the other cheek. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. The hardest command. He sends rain on the just and the unjust. This is the Father's character. Be perfect, as your heavenly Father is perfect. The highest possible calling. Be careful not to practice righteousness to be seen. Your reward comes from God.
When you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets. Do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father unseen. This is how you should pray. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name.
Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us as we forgive others.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one.
Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy them.
For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. No one can serve 2 masters. You cannot serve both God and money.
Look at the birds. Your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not more valuable? Consider the lilies. Even Solomon was not dressed like one of these.
Therefore do not worry, saying, "What shall we eat?" Your heavenly Father knows that you need them.
Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, Everything else follows. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. The measure returns. Why look at the speck in your brother's eye, ignoring the plank in yours? Ask, and it will be given. Seek, and you will find. Knock, Fori, the door opens.
Which of you, if your child asks for bread, gives a stone?
Do to others what you would have them do to you. The golden rule. Enter through the narrow gate. Small is the gate that leads to life. Watch out for false prophets. They come as sheep, but are wolves within.
By their fruit you will recognize them. Character reveals itself in outcomes.
Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom, but only the one who does the will of my Father. Everyone who hears and obeys is like a wise man who built on rock.
The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew against the house.
It did not fall, because it had its foundation on the rock. But the one who hears and does not obey is like a foolish man on sand.
The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew hard.
It fell with a great crash. The foundation matters more than anything. You have heard that it was said, but I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you.
The hillside in golden light, where the most important words ever spoken landed. This rock held the weight of the greatest teaching in human history. The Sea of Galilee in golden light, silent witness to words that never faded. The olive grove at evening, where the world's most repeated prayer was born. The villages below, lights on a hill, cornered, exactly as Jesus described them. Under the stars, the hillside rests, carrying forever the words that changed the world.
First lesson tools. God's blessing looks nothing like the world's definition of success.
Second lesson. True righteousness is about the heart, not just outward actions.
Third lesson, fave. Loving your enemies is the hardest and most powerful command. Fourth lesson. Genuine faith is practiced quietly, seen fully only by God. Fifth lesson, Pelush. Worry solves nothing, but trusting God provides everything needed. Sixth lesson. Examine yourself before criticizing others. The measure returns. Seventh lesson, face. The foundation you build your life on determines whether you stand. Eighth lesson, to being. Hearing truth without obeying it builds nothing that lasts. Ninth lesson, prayer begins with worship, not requests. Hallowed be your name. 10th lesson, God's kingdom values are the exact opposite of the world's. Sunrise on the hillside. Every morning, a call to seek the kingdom first. The sea below caught, where the same teacher would later calm a storm. The olive grove in golden light, where dependence on God was modeled perfectly. Under the stars pleading, the rock remembers. Words that outlasted every empire since. This ordinary hillside became the most extraordinary classroom in human history.
No sermon in human history has been quoted, studied, or lived out more.
Every Beatitude still challenges every generation's definition of a successful life.
Every generation is called to be salt and light. The calling never expires. Sunrise on the grove. Every morning turns, a reminder to seek God first, privately.
Hearing is not enough. The wise builder does what he hears. Every time. The golden rule: do to others what you would have them do to you.
The sea at sunset. Silent, ancient witness to words that still transform lives.
Under the same stars, the sermon still teaches, still challenges, still transforms. The grove at night, where our Father is still whispered by billions today. Every dawn over this rock remembers the day the kingdom was fully described.
From this hillside Hess, 12 men would carry these words across the whole world.
The villages in golden light. Cities on hills grown, impossible to hide their light.
Every dawn over this sea remembers a teacher who redefined what blessing means.
The teacher on the rock. His words have outlasted every empire since spoken.
Every dawn over this grove remembers a prayer prayed by billions since.
The hillside in golden light, where anxiety was answered with trust and provision. Sunset on the outcrop. Every evening, but a call to build on the rock, not sand. The sea at night. Peaceful now to blue. Later, the sight of a calmed storm.
Small lights in the darkness. Exactly the picture Jesus painted of his followers.
In this grove, a simple prayer became the most repeated words in history. No philosopher, no king, no empire has shaped ethics more than this sermon.
This ordinary rock became the pulpit for the most extraordinary sermon ever preached.
The sea in golden light. Witness to a teaching that redefined human civilization.
Sunset on the grove. Every evening, a reminder to seek God in secret first.
Under the stars, the teacher rested. His words already beginning their journey.
Sunrise on the outcrop. Every morning, a fresh invitation to hear and obey. Every dawn over these villages confirms it. Light cannot stay hidden. Ever.
12 ordinary men. One extraordinary teaching. A movement that never stopped growing.
The grove still holds the shape of a prayer. Simple, direct, never outdated. Evening on the hillside. Every sunset sunting, a reminder that we build our lives daily. The rock in golden light. The teacher who sat here changed everything forever. Sunrise on the sea. Every morning sea, a fresh call to seek first his kingdom. These villages heard the sermon first, then the world, then every generation since. The grove at night. Under stars, the same prayer still rises, every single night. Every dawn over this hillside confirms it. The kingdom of heaven has already begun. The poor in spirit, the meek, the merciful, blessed according to heaven's economy.
The sea below still reflects the same sky Jesus taught under. Timeless truth.
Sunrise on the villages. Salt and light Tangti, still the calling of every believer.
Our Father in heaven, words that begin billions of prayers every single day. Midday on the hillside, the exact hour love your enemies was first taught.
Sunset on the outcrop. The wise and foolish builders Tamained, still choosing daily. Under the stars Tanning, the sea rests, carrying forever the memory of the greatest teaching.
The villages in golden light, living proof that light shared cannot be dimmed.
The grove in morning light, where dependence on God became a daily prayer. One sermon, one hillside, 2,000 years of transformed lives, still speaking today.